Yeah. Welcome to the podcast, where you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can back. I ain't gotta try. Maxie for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Alfonso, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to East Leaf Sixers. It's your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG in the building.
Here.
Playing the Hornets. What's up?
What's up with you, man? What's up with you? We need this dub, dog. We needed a team that's not as good. But I got some news for you. The news is the starting lineup. And the news in the starting lineup is somebody that's normally in the starting lineup is not starting and is not playing tonight. He is listed as out. So, with that being said, the starting lineup is Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Nicholas Batum, and Moses Bamba. That is correct. Number 12 is not playing tonight. Kyle Lowry, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Nicholas Batum, and Moses Bamba. What you think?
If we lose tonight, BG gonna be mad. Nah,
Fred been trying to tell y'all. He said it. Say it in the damn intro song. If we take a loss, you're gonna hear BG going in. He told y'all. It's not like you should be surprised when BG snapping in post game.
Nah, this team's horrible, man. We should be able to take care of this thing. You know, short-handed with who we got.
It's why do I feel like LaMelo's back? Hold on, let me see. I don't know why I thought that he was supposed to come back sometime in March. I could be wrong, but I'm about to check. But without him, I don't think they got a chance. I think we beat this team. We have already beat them twice this year. I do have their starting lineup, and LaMelo is not back. I'm sorry. Trey Mann, who is a problem, but that's somebody Mitchik. I don't even know who boy is. Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, and Nick Richards.
Yeah, they got like what, 13 wins, 14 wins right now.
Yeah, not a good team, but I mean, who is we to talk about anybody? They got 15 wins, but who are we to talk about anybody right now? Like we have 17 wins. I'm sorry, they 17 and 50. We ain't got no room to talk, man. We got to get dubs, man. You know my least favorite stat. My least favorite stat is when I look at the standings and it say 3 and 7 in your last 10, 2 and 8 in your last. Like I hate seeing that. Like I cannot stand when that looks everything under 5 and 5 sucks. But everything under 5 and 5 is just. I'm sorry, I can't rock with that.
Yeah, I need Tobias to play like he want to do something, man.
Tobias ain't playing tonight. What do you mean you need Tobias to play like he not playing tonight?
No, he don't gotta play tonight, but these games that we been getting from him, man, I ain't been on, so I gotta say something. Sheesh. What's going on with the boy?
I don't know what to say about it. I don't like using the word packing it in. He's going through the motions. I don't know what's up with Tobias, but something got to change, man. Something got to change. Maybe he's going through the same thing that the Nicholas Batums
He's gonna start getting cupping again. Maybe that.
Yeah, we ain't seen him get cupping at all this year, but maybe he's just not served to be a guy when the guys are down. I mean, he's shown us time and time again that when the guys are there, when he gives us subpar performances, we give him the excuse of, well, he don't get that many looks because Embiid's there, because Maxey there. I hear that too many times. And then when Embiid and Maxey's not there, we get duds from him. So which one is it? Is it because he don't get enough attempts, or is it he just? I don't want to use the word trash. He's obviously not trash. He's an NBA. But at some point, we just got to accept it and say he's just a number 3 or a number 4. He's never going to be a number 1. We kind of criticize him as if he should be a number 1 because he got a max deal. But at the end of the day, we understand what that max deal was about, Jose. We knew what it was about. There was nothing else for us to do, so we had the money, so we gave it to him. That's what happened. We gave it to him because there was nowhere else to put it. So we said, let's just give it all to him. So that's why we criticize him in that way, because of what he got, because of how much money he makes, and we know what his potential is. We expect more, but in all actuality, he's just not a max guy. He got signed to a max deal, and I don't fault him for signing that contract. 1,000 times out of 1,000, I'm signing that contract and saying, yep, you're giving it to me, I'm taking it. But we as fans have to understand he's just not a max guy. He's not a max guy.
Let's not forget that it's Joel Embiid's birthday. Maybe they'll pull a win off for his birthday.
We'll see. We'll see. Is that the crib? We'll see. Always family is always number 1. In my opinion, family is always number 1. However, today being Joel Embiid's birthday would say a lot if he's on the sideline rather than with his family. It would say a lot. It would show, look, I'm back in the gym. Because the reports are he is doing on-court activity 100% in the weight room. They said there's no limitations in the weight room. And then on the court, obviously, with a meniscus tear or meniscus surgery, he's not fully ramped up, but he's back being involved with the Sixers. So with that being said, with him fully back, just not playing games, I need you to be fully engaged with the team. And to me, yes, I get it's your birthday. I know your family is everything. But to show Philadelphia that you all in on coming back this season, I think it would be a really big statement if he's actually on the sideline today. If he's actually out there today, it'll say a lot for me. For me, I'm not saying everybody, but for me, it would say a lot if he like, oh, you know what? Family is number 1 to me, but I need this city to know that it's going to be all right. I'm coming back, and I'm ready, and I'm fully engaged, and I want to bring this city a championship. That would speak a lot to me today if he's on that sideline.
I sure miss the big fella because, man, like, he should just win MVP over that because he would have been playing right now. He would have been going crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was watching, it was either First Take, it was one of the shows, and somebody was saying Joker is just clear-cut the MVP again this year, what he's doing to the league, blah, 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 blah. And it wasn't like anybody gave him this. He went out and got this year's MVP. And I thought to myself, yes, nobody gave it to him, but he's very, very lucky that the big fella went down with a season-ending injury because Joel Embiid was playing better than last year's MVP season.
Yeah.
So I just didn't like the wording when they said he wasn't given this year's MVP. He's going out there and taking it. He's clearly the best. I'm like, he has some circumstances that's helping him for sure. And one of the main ones is the fact that Joel went down because Joel Embiid was definitely having an MVP caliber season, better than his last season. So
right.
I just hated hearing those words that, oh, everything, he went out there and got it. Some things happened that helped his cause, and I do think he's probably going to get it. It's going to be between him and Luka, in my opinion. But y'all damn lucky the big fella went down. Y'all damn lucky.
Yeah, man. What do you think? What do you think this squad is going to fare with this kind of team like this?
Against Charlotte?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them ones that's like they're not more talented than us. So what are we going to do? Are we going to go out there? We got the better coach. We got the better coach. We have the best player out of both lineups. Out of both lineups, we have the best coach and the best player. And personally, I feel like we have a better roster, even without Embiid. So I don't, as long as we don't play down to them, if we just go out there and say, yo, we better than this team, let's just go beat them. But I also said those same things
That's the part
a Memphis team. Exactly. Remember when we played Memphis?
Down to them and then we give them one.
Think about when we played Memphis. Like we played them hard for 3 quarters and then just acted like it was only 3 quarters in the game. 4th quarter, we didn't show up. So it's got to be a 4-quarter effort from his team, just showing Yeah, we're better than this team. We are better than Charlotte. We are better than Charlotte.
So we went on a quick rant. What are the keys to the game, man?
I'm just going to echo what I just said. Not playing down to your competition.
Yeah.
This team is not better than. I get it. We're not that good right now, but we're still better than this team. So complete the sweep, man. We beat them 3 times already this season.
Yeah.
Let's make it 4.
That's all I was
Let's
about to say. We already smacked them already twice or 3 times. So let's just handle business tonight so we can get a song.
Oh my goodness, where is the song at? Jeez. Do we still got the song queued up and all our stuff? I don't even know if it's still here. Somebody could have removed the song and I wouldn't even have known.
I got it on deck.
Neither myself or you were on last game. How did you think about the effort that they gave against the Bucks?
Let me say my keys to the game first.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My keys to the game today going definitely be on the pace. You know, set the pace. Like get over it quick. You know, what they say, don't play with your food, just eat.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Don't play with your food, just eat. But yeah, they should go out there and handle business. You know, Maxey had a good game last game, but
Maxey having a good game and everybody else not showing up. Don't get
that part. That part sucks.
I love seeing when Maxey has great games, but man, it don't make me feel better when we lose. It don't make me feel good when we lose. Granted, I mean, who would have picked us to beat the Bucks? Nobody in the world. Nobody in the world would have picked us to beat the Bucks. And I do like that we were in the game the majority of the game, but it's like, again, that was another one of them episodes where it's like, come on, man, it's 4 quarters. Y'all showed that y'all can hang in there and be a good team for 3 quarters. Why can't we close? We don't have a closer. It's so hard for Maxey to be the closer when Embiid's not out there. I think Maxey could be a closer with Embiid out there, but with Embiid not out there, it's so hard for somebody 6'2" to be a closer. I know we're spoiled and we saw AI do it, but it's just a different league now. It's just a different league. They sending 2-3 guys. If we get the ball out of his hands, let's see what these dudes got. They've shown us time and time again they might not have it, and it's showing consistently in these 4th quarters that we just don't have anybody that can close for us. So we'll see.
Yeah, man.
You said you're waiting to see the Kai experience, Prophet. Jen asked me earlier, do we think we're going to see Kai Jones? I said, you do realize this is the Sixers, right? This the Sixers. Like, if we didn't see Kai Jones, would anybody be surprised? Not one person should be surprised if we don't see him. If we don't see Kai Jones, who would be surprised? I just don't know. I don't know, Prophet. Like, I would hope so. I never want Mo Bamba or Paul Reed to have a bad game, but I will hope that if Mo Bamba just looks like shit, try him out. These are the games you try it out against the 17-win team. Yeah. Not against the Bucks, not against the Knicks, not against the Cavs, not against Boston. This is who you try it out against. Let's see what this dude got. With this lineup, what can he do? So I would hope he does, Prophet, but I'm not going to sit up here and say that I'm confident that he will.
Man, this team got to get healthy fast. The injuries on this team this year is
like I said, the injury bug moves to Philadelphia during basketball season. Like I compared it to the birds flying south in the winter. They fly to the injury bug flies to Philadelphia for basketball season. That's where the injury bug spends basketball season.
Yo, I think everybody on this roster was injured this year.
You right. Wait, has Paul Reed been injured? I don't know if Paul Reed's been injured. I think he might be the only one. Everybody else is sure though. Not without question. Like I just ran through the whole roster in my head and every single other person. That's why I landed on Paul Reed, and that was the only person I could think of that hasn't been hurt. I could be wrong, But just running through the roster in my head in that split 10 seconds, every player has experienced some type of missed time this year on the Sixers. Every single player. Every single player.
It's a never-ending story, you know what I mean? Like, that horse got beat, brought back to life, beat, brought back to life, beat. Oh, man.
But we'll see.
You know what time it is? Look. Oh,
It
man.
ain't time, y'all. I got 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds. You got to think about what you're going to say with 30 seconds.
Kick it off, man. Let's
Y'all
go.
already know what time it is.
And now, for BG's Over and Under.
All right, man. Here we go with the over-unders for today. Oh, speaking of over-unders, Jose, I'm working on something. I ain't tell you yet, but I'm working on something. I'm working on a slight little sponsorship for the over-under segment. You know what I mean? Just understand it might be coming soon. I didn't tell you, but I was at work board and said, man, let me see. Ooh, this is easy. So just know the over-under segment might be sponsored soon. Very soon.
Oh,
Very,
wow.
very, very soon. Very soon. So with that being said, last time we played Charlotte, we hit 19 threes. We hit 19 threes last time we played Charlotte, led by Tyrese Maxey with 5 of those. I say led, but Tobias had 5 as well. Tobias shot 5 for 8, and I think Maxey shot 5 for 10. But I think Maxey gets these threes off tonight again. So why not go with 3.5 3-pointers made for Tyrese Maxey?
3.5? I'll take the
3.5.
over.
3.5 3-pointers made for Tyrese Maxey. You taking over?
I'll take the over.
I'm gonna take the over as well. Like I said, I think we got the healthiest Maxey we've had, being that he got to sit out for a while with a head injury. Because it wasn't a major injury, I think he should be rejuvenated. So I could see him having a big game. So I'm gonna take the over as well. Kelly Oubre playing against his former team. He missed one of the 3 games. He's played in 2 of them. He had 5. He had 12. He had 12 in the first game, and I think 5 in the second time he played. Didn't play the third time. I don't like that. This is against your former team. Show out. Kelly Oubre, 19.5 points tonight for the Sixers against his former team, the Charlotte Hornets. 19.5 points. You fell asleep or you thinking?
No.
What you thinking? Jose scared, man. I'm gonna take slightly under. I think he has like 18, 17 tonight. Very efficient 18 to 17, but I'm gonna go slightly under. I want him to get the 19.5, 20, but I'm gonna take the slightly under.
Yeah, I ain't been convinced. Kelly Oubre ain't been putting big numbers. I'm gonna take the under.
He's been ultra aggressive though. Like I love his
Yeah.
aggression. I think last game though he didn't have a lot of free throw attempts, which made me mad because we don't get calls like most teams get calls. But I'll take that. I'm comfortable with that under. Still getting a victory, but I'm comfortable with that under. I wasn't on the show yesterday. You wasn't on the show yesterday, but as you know, I gave the over unders in time, sent them in to Jen and Carl, and Lord have mercy, one of them was probably my most far off over under ever. Like, you know, usually it'd be like, damn, it'd be close. It'd be like by 1 or by you. This was the worst one I ever did. I decided to say, Kyle, we need a floor general. Can you get a 7.5 assists? And he had 0.
Dang.
That was the worst over under ever. He had 0. No debate on whether he got it or not. He had none. So I'm challenging you again, Kyle. I do think that was an anomaly. I don't believe that is you. Having 0 assists is crazy to me for your starting point guard. So I'm putting that number right back where it was last game at 7.5 for Kyle. 7.5 assists for Kyle Lowry. The last time we played Charlotte, Kyle probably had his best game as a Sixer. He had 15 and 10, 15, 10 and 6 or 15, 10 and 8. One of the two, I can't remember off the top of my head, but he had probably his best game as a Sixer so far. So I'm taking the over before I even give it to you, Jose. I'm taking the over. He thrived against this team one time, and I think he'll do it again.
I want to go over.
He had 0 last game.
I'm gonna take the under on this.
He had 0 last game, dog. Oh my! When I saw the box score, I said, "Damn, 0, 0." I don't know if that 0 in the assist column for Kyle was more astonishing than Toby's 2 a couple games ago.
Oh man,
I don't know which one I look at and be like, "What the hell happened more? Kyle having 0 assists or Toby having 2?"
how you get 2 points?
2, dog.
2.
2. Hopefully he gets it together, man. I don't know if this is a legit injury, if this is scheduled rest, if this is just hey, get your head together game for Tobias. But hopefully when he comes back, man, something changes. Again, I will not take up for him anymore. I'm done taking up for him, but as long as he's a Sixer, I want to see him succeed. So hopefully this game off.
Do you see Tobias Harris here back next year?
See, say it again.
Do you see Tobias Harris back on this team again next year?
On this, like on the Sixers?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
You being serious? Like you asking me for real, or you you want me to answer?
I'm being for real.
Tobias Harris will be a Sixer next year. If it's a big if, he will be a Sixer next year if he take a very, 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 very huge pay cut.
You think?
I don't think the bad teams, the Detroits, the who else is bad right now? The San Antonio, maybe San Antonio. I don't think they would even offer, oh, well, we got a lot of money. Let's throw it at this guy. I just don't see anybody building anything around Tobias. So I don't think that market's going to be huge for him. And then his only chance is to go to a contender that needs a number 3 or a number 4. That's his only chance of getting a okay contract. But honestly, I think he's out of here, man. If we offer him anything more than it's like 13.
If we offer him anything
13.
Then crumble cookie.
I'm trying to think what a reasonable number. I would say like 13 million. 13 million a year is the max I would give Tobias Harris. And that's still a lot, in my opinion, for what we get out of Tobias.
Yeah.
But 13 is a reasonable number, in my opinion.
I don't know how he getting paid that much money. I don't understand.
Because it's the NBA. It's professional sports. You don't get paid for how you perform. You get paid for what you signed up for. I signed up to say play basketball for this amount of money. It didn't say be a star. It didn't say score 50. It just says play basketball for this amount of money. He don't get. It ain't like when you don't show up to work. When you go to fill out the time card, you got to put 0 hours on that day. Like, it's not like we can just say, well, because you didn't show up, we don't have to pay you. He got paid. The contract is signed. It's signed already. So it's not like he's getting paid for his performance. He's getting paid because he signed the contract.
All right. We can go right into our bold predictions. What do you think?
Bold. Charlotte Hornets. I'm going Maxey breakout game with a 45-point outburst. Tyrese Maxey with 45 points.
Tyrese Maxey with 45 points. I don't know what to say. I was thinking like we get in a game like this, we could see 30 from the bench. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially because of Charlotte. I mean, because at any point we could open it up again. If Nick Nurse is thinking correctly, if we can get a good lead, the bench could play significant minutes today. If we can get a lead, but it's up to the players. If the starters don't show up, then the bench might not have those opportunities. We might only play 8 guys. So it comes down to how the starters approach this game. Hey, we're better than this team, and we're going to show them we're better. Or hey, we're better than this team. but it is what it is. Which one is it going to be? Which Sixers team is we going to see today?
Yeah. That's my bold.
What was your bowl? Oh, the bench 30.
30.
I just hate 30 being a bowl because 30s are like that's what we want. I think you got to go 35. I think you got to go 35. I talked to the committee. The over-under committees, the bowl committee said 30 is not bold.
And then bold enough. 30 not bold enough. I'll give you a 3 pound. Yeah.
Oh, snap. This is completely unrelated to anything to do with the Sixers, but it's like huge, so I'm just going to say it. Justin Fields got traded to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
It has nothing to do with basketball. I'm sorry for people that came here to just talk basketball, but it just popped up on my phone. I'm like, oh, he finally got traded. Well, that guarantees they picking Caleb Williams. So we'll see.
yeah, man. Hopefully we get to hear the song today, man.
Yeah, I think so too, Prince. Look, that was my bowl. I said 45. I think Maxie due for one.
He said 50 piece.
Yeah, I think Maxie due for one.
A 50 piece? Let's get him, Maxie. All right, man. Everybody enjoy the game. Y'all already know. You know what time it is. Don't forget to tell a friend. We see you back here in post game.
Let's go Sixers.